So guys, I'm not gonna lie, the old Honda is probably on its last leg. And we have been through at least 3 batteries in this thing. It seems like every season we have to buy a new battery. And it's been dead for nearly a year now. And we have been getting by just carrying this Autogen booster around with us to fire it up. And it works. I mean, the thing starts easy. So, you know, we can put the booster on it and so this thing's pretty sweet. Autogen. I mean, this thing will start my diesel truck. So, I'll put a link to this down in the description, but this is not what today's video is about. This has just been getting us by in emergencies, and it's great, but we got to do something about the battery situation. Now, I've been saying for 2 years now that I'm going to break down and buy me a side-by-side. And I am going to break down and buy me a side-by-side. Oh, I'm about to get run over by my boy driving the farm car because his truck is, well, you're about to see as I pull in the shop here. But he should have parts so we can finish fixing that. But I'm pulling the four-wheeler over here into the shop so that we can install our new battery. I'm pretty excited about it. All right, so I've got just enough room to get the four-wheeler in the shop because, well, Cameron's Miata is over here. He's got his Dodge up on the lift here with the springs unhooked because we had to patch the spring hanger on it. And so, yeah. Anyway, I have a Grecell lithium iron phosphate ATV battery. Now, here's the deal with these lithium iron phosphate batteries. I am a fan because the life of these batteries is way longer than your standard lead acid batteries. The cost on this is about the same, but it should have about 3 to 5 times the lifespan of the old lead acid batteries. In interest of full disclosure, they reached out to me and offered to send me this battery to try out. So I don't have a track record on this battery yet. That's why we're putting it in here and going to put it to work, and we'll find out because we're keeping these ATVs around. Even when I get my side-by-side, we're still going to have these around, and I'll probably give this one to Cameron so he'll have an ATV to get around since he's still going to be living on the place. We'll find out what the lifespan of these batteries is, but this is about a $70 battery, and you can't buy even a lead acid battery for that. If you go to Advance or AutoZone or O'Reilly's to pick up a battery for one of these, you're gonna spend $100 for an ATV battery. These are super lightweight. This is a 3.5 amp hour battery. And it's about the size of my Cobalt drill batteries. I mean, super lightweight. It also comes with spacers so that you can fit, you know, the different size battery trays, whatnot. Check this out. It's got a battery life indicator on top of it, so it comes somewhat charged. It should fire this thing up. It's showing 90% charge right now, so we should be good to go to install this, and it'll charge itself in the four-wheeler. But this is a 42 watt hour, 210 cranking amp battery. Everything you need here. So let's get it hooked up and we'll fire this thing up and see how it does. Alright, so we got a spacer on there and that makes the batteries basically the same size, but it's amazing. I mean, this doesn't weigh even a third of what the old lead acid battery weighs. Alright, let me finish this up here. Alright guys, we got it installed. I haven't tried it out yet, so. Man. The old Honda's back in business. Shoot, we might even be able to put some headlights back on it now. Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you what, this is why I love a Honda. I mean, we beat on this thing, beat on it. In fact, I'll include a little video of us beating on it. Yeah. He got a little aggressive. He pulled the front end up. You're gonna have to ram it back into the stump, push it back in. But watch this. I mean, it doesn't even crank one revolution and it's fired up. And this thing's been sitting for like 3 months, never ridden. Gotta love an old Honda. Grecell lithium iron phosphate ATV battery. I mean, it's very affordable. Like I said, it's like 70 bucks. It's as cheap as the cheapest lead acid batteries you can get. But 2,000 to 3,000 charge cycles is what they're getting. It's 210 cranking amps, and as you can see, fires this thing right up. Works just great. So we'll keep you posted if we have any issues with it, but I foresee this being a battery that probably will last longer than the rest of the ATV does.